Hello Virgo, it's Rachel from Suns, and I'm here to do a small reading for you about the full moon energy in Aquarius that happened yesterday. We're going to be in that energy for a couple weeks here. I did a full spread and video for this time, this collective time that we're all in. It's a time of difficult beginnings. It's a time of assembling, of trying to come together when we're so seemingly far apart and distanced. It's conflicted, it's indecisive, but it's powerfully new. And there's so much to learn from it. I urge you to watch that video. I'll put the link in the description box below. I've asked the Sacred Rose deck to give me the top and bottom card to speak to the crux of what you're in right now, Virgo. Sun, moon, or rising. Let's take a look. Oh wow, 10 of Wands. The work that you've been doing, the effort that you've been putting in is complete. Something is changing about what you do and how you show up in the world. And it feels like a shitload of pressure right at your heart, right at your throat. Let's see what's underneath. Wow! 3 of Swords. Well, it doesn't get much deeper than that. What can we do in times like this? In times of heartbreak, in times of sorrow, in times of a huge change in your daily habits, your work, your relationships. It looks like this is pretty daily. This is pretty right now. This is pretty much every moment. It's a breaking point. This type of energy doesn't go away. You can't ignore it. It's not gonna just disappear. It's not disappearing. You must act now. That's what this energy is saying. You must act now before this last wand pierces your throat, pierces your heart, pierces your gut. You must do something. And this sorrow, this heartbreak, this searing pain, it just lingers. It doesn't go away on its own. Except with a long, long time. But this, it doesn't, this is in the mind, really. It's the power of the mind, how you can actually begin to learn how to control your own mind. If you've been stuck in a depressive episode, if you're stuck in obsessive compulsive thoughts, negative self-talk, those habits that create nothing but sorrow, you can flip those, and that those same things can become a spiritual healing. Talking it out, therapy, crying, chanting, singing. Those are things, actions that you can take that heal. I urge you to find out what, for me it was chanting that really helped me to heal a lot of my junk, a lot of my sorrow. Do I still have sorrow? Yes. But I'm much more compassionate with how tender I am. The tears that come, sometimes even with just talking to other people. When you've experienced trauma, those tears, it seems like, oh, they're never gonna stop coming. Let them out. Really, really, really. It's a gift. It's a gift to be able to express your feelings. What else is there here? Virgo has such empathy. It seems like their whole life is an empathetic voyage. you know, where they're looking at others and seeing, how can I be of service? How can I help this other person? This full moon is in your 6th house. That's work and daily habits, but 6 is also that mother number, that compassion number. So as compassionate as you are with other people, learning how to be compassionate with yourself. Also, learning about judgment. Virgo is, of course, the judge. Is your compassion for others conditional? Can you actually look at another person's weaknesses and see the possibilities that they too are in you? That's real empathy. And that leads to a freedom of the work of having to judge, you know? Let's ask for one more card for Virgo. Make sure that you express all of your expectations and your convictions and your desires that you want in your life and relationships. Be truthful from the jump. Be truthful from the jump. Something's changing with what you do in your life. I wonder what. Let's have a card pop for Virgo. Just one card to speak to what's... Oh my God! 10 of Swords. The body-mind connection. The world, the heaven, you know, everything is interconnected. What you do and what you think right now has got to align. This foundation that you're building for what's going to be new. You might not even know yet, but what you think, your truest, authentic thoughts, your highest purpose thoughts, and your highest purpose deeds have got to align. If they didn't in what you were doing in your work, your daily habits before, they've got to now. And you've got to start to make actions now for this. Don't resolve yourself to staying in something that doesn't feel good. It doesn't make you think good thoughts about yourself. Okay. I wish you the best, Virgo. Love.